The motion is on the need to check the abuse of personnel of the Nigerian Armed Forces and other security outfits by civilians. The House notes with concern the indiscriminate use of men of the armed forces, Nigerian Army, Nigerian Navy, and the Nigerian Air Force as bodyguards to civilians who are ordinarily not entitled to such privileges. The House also notes that though the problem cuts across virtually all sectors of the polity, it is more common amongst politicians, political and ex-political office holders, and businessmen. The House further notes that the most commonly abused of these security personnel are the mobile police force, soldiers, and in some cases, men of the Nigerian Security and Civil Defense Corps. The House is concerned that on several occasions, these armed security personnel, acting as bodyguards to civilians, have brutally assaulted, harassed, and in some cases, whipped, gumbooted, and severely beaten and manhandled innocent civilians who are left at the mercy of the personnel. The House is also concerned that the above trend, if left unchecked, could lead to anarchy and in turn negatively affect the society by causing despondency in the minds of the people. The House is further concerned that these acts have lowered the image and reputation of the armed forces of Nigeria and indeed compromised our national security. The House is called upon to resolve as follows. 1. To condemn the indiscriminate use and or abuse of personnel of the armed forces and other security outfits by civilians and urge the heads of these establishments to immediately withdraw these personnel attached to civilians. And 2, mandate the committees on Army, Air Force, Navy, Police, and Interior to investigate the abuse and report back to the House within 4 weeks for further legislative action. I so move. Provides for the functions of these security agencies, particularly Section 217(2)(a) to D, which provides that the security agencies or the armed forces' main function should be to defend Nigeria from external aggression and also to maintain our territorial integrity and secure the borders from violation on land, sea, or air. Now, we're also aware that the Nigerian police has a task of maintaining internal security. But the gamut of this motion is that there is an apparent abuse of these security agencies. You find civilians being guided by soldiers. You find even businessmen. If you attend some social functions, you find businessmen that are ordinary civilians like us. They attend such functions with military security men who will harass and embarrass everybody within that vicinity. I think that it's abnormal. It is indeed shameful for any reasonable person. I've hosted a guest from Switzerland who came in and saw soldiers on the streets, and she was taking photographs of these soldiers. And her surprise was that she was about 38 years old, that she had not seen soldiers in her life on the streets. And she was worried whether there was war or any external attack, because that is ordinarily the function of policemen, to be on the street where you find them. But today in Nigeria, it's a common sight. Soldiers are seen everywhere. Even for ourselves, if we want soldiers as security men, we can always procure them. I think that that is an abuse. This profession should maintain its integrity. We should also assist to ensure that we protect not only the soldiers, but the image of our country within and without. And let different departments of government begin to function the way they ought to function. Let the soldiers do their job properly. And it is because they have left their primary function to begin to guide civilians and politicians that we are now having security problems, because there are lapses where they ought to be, they are not there. You find that one policeman is today in Nigeria serving over 1,000 Nigerians, while some other persons have 4 or 5 or 10 or even 20 policemen as security men to themselves. It is an abnormal situation. I'm calling on the House to look at this situation as an abnormal situation, condemn it, and let us take steps and see how we can correct them, including Chinese, who are carpenters or even cooks, are being protected not by policemen, but by soldiers. It is wrong. It is not done in any civilized society, and I think that we should condemn it. I would therefore urge you to support this motion Let us condemn this action and then look for a way to correct it. Thank you, my dear colleagues.